Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be obviously about Nikocado Avocado and about his latest video that's been getting some traction for a few reasons. I just wanted to go ahead and talk about it. I didn't actually watch the video because I was going to, I started to, but then I was like, you know what? First of all, there are so many videos on the situation and so many videos where I don't have to watch the 40-minute video to get what the scandal is actually about. I can just watch a 5-minute video, you know what I'm saying? And so I just decided to not watch that entire video to get the tea. And also, I just really don't want to support Nikocado Avocado, especially after what I'm going to talk about in this video today. So before I do get into what the actual scandal is and the controversy is, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Go ahead and comment down below after you. I need to change my intro because it makes no sense to comment down below what you think of my opinion in the beginning of the video. Anyways, please subscribe. I'm almost at 800 subscribers and I would be very, very grateful if you did subscribe. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so there are two big parts of his latest video that I want to go ahead and talk about. Two big parts that were controversial. The first one, people are talking about more, and the second one, I feel like, is the bigger issue. So the first thing and the biggest thing that people are talking about is that Nikocado Avocado basically said that David Dobrik stole from him, and listening to that, I was like, David Dobrik stole what from you, Nikocado Avocado? What did he steal from you? And he said that he was supposed to basically have David Dobrik's success. Now, a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, like he's just, he's taking it to another level. He needs help. No, he doesn't. Nikocado Avocado knows exactly what he is doing. He knows that he needs to say something. He's becoming a Trisha Paytas. And in my opinion, Trisha Paytas is not as ridiculous as she makes herself out to be. One, because once you realize that she is not that ridiculous, then you stop having as much sympathy for her. Then you stop thinking that maybe she is just a good person who just needs help. No, she doesn't. She's perfectly fine in the head. She just says crazy things because she wants your attention, and that to me is more pitiful than her actually believing what comes out of her mouth. The same thing I feel like is happening with Nikocado Avocado. He has always said weird, crazy stuff. After the Stephanie Sue controversy, he needed people's attention. I think that Nikocado Avocado understands now that bad publicity is better than no publicity at all. He understands that. So what is he going to do? He's going to say outrageous things that don't necessarily make people hate him, because saying David Dobrik has your success, okay, that's not the worst thing in the world. He's going to say things that don't necessarily make people hate him, but that's going to make people talk about him, which is why I'm making this video right now. Now, I debated not making this video. However, I think I just need to make this video to call it out that what Nikocado Avocado is doing to his viewers and to other people who are just kind of following what he does and says for the next controversy, for more drama and for more tea, is that he is playing you. A lot of things that are going to come out of his mouth are going to be ridiculous for a reason. He's not serious about anything that he's saying. And to me, it's quite clear that he's not serious about anything that he's saying. Even in the Stephanie Sue situation, he literally admitted to the fact that he does certain things so that people make edits of it and make fun of him. He does certain things in his videos so that that can happen. This is no different. This situation is no different. And quite frankly, even if he was serious, I wouldn't be that mad at Nikocado Avocado for saying, David Dobrik stole my career. I don't think that that's something to be mad at him for. Maybe be like, dude, you need help. But to be mad at him for it, to me, it's not that deep, because the whole allegation is so ridiculous, and it's not like he's saying that he actually stole something from him. It's not like he's making an actual tangible allegation. He's just saying fluff, he's just saying whatever to try to get people's attention. Now, however, there was another part in the video where I was like, okay, have proven once again that you are not a good person. Because when you speak poorly and ill of the dead, or you disrespect the dead, especially someone who has just recently passed away, at that point I have zero respect for you. And that is when Nikocado Avocado brought up Kobe Bryant in his video. I didn't watch the video, so I don't know in what context he was brought up, but he brought him up and proceeded to act as if he didn't remember his name. Now I'm going to go ahead and just show you the clip, and then I'm going to go ahead and give you my thoughts on the entire situation.
The basketball player who died in a helicopter crash, Kurt, no, Kevo, oh no, what's his name? Chris? No, it was like four letters, K, beep, beep. He went in a helicopter crash. He passed away in a helicopter crash with his daughter. He's a basketball star. He just looks like a nice guy, and you look at his face and you're like, that's a good man.
So, I have a few thoughts, a few very strong thoughts, because this gets me worked up. Whenever someone passes away, people think that it is time to be disrespectful. To be disrespectful to someone who has not done anything to you. You know, Kobe Bryant lost his life. And to disrespect him that much and to keep that clip in the video, even if, let's say, in a magical fairy world land where he magically actually didn't remember his name, even though I'm positive, 100% positive, he knows that man's name. He knows that man's name, okay? But even in a magical world where he somehow didn't remember, to be as disrespectful as to keep that clip in your video is beyond me. He knew exactly what he was doing. And the thing is that this part of the video was this, in my opinion, he was going for the same effect, where he was going for that, you know, I'm gonna make people think that I'm just so crazy so that I can get more views and more likes. The problem is that you're capitalizing off of someone being gone, and he's capitalizing off of disrespecting the dead. So, someone's father passed away. Someone's son passed away. Someone's brother. Someone's uncle. Someone's friend. A living legend passed away. I don't care what type of effect you're going for. I don't care how serious or not serious he was. There are certain things you do not joke about. There are certain things that you do not do. And that is one of them. It really gets me heated, because it's like, whenever someone, I see it on Twitter all the time, you know, when someone passes away, the next thing you know, Twitter stands of whatever, usually K-pop stands, but it could be honestly any stan. I've seen Selena Gomez stands do it. I've seen so many stans do it, where as soon as someone dies, they tweet, well, maybe they should have stanned so-and-so, or they would be alive right now. I don't care if you're trying to be funny. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because one, it wasn't funny. And number two, it's disrespectful. It is disgusting. I wonder, how would he feel if someone did the same thing to his mother, to his father, to his brothers or sisters, or whoever he loves the most in his life? If they were as disrespectful to his loved ones as he was to someone that not only has a close immediate family and friends, but is beloved by the world, to disrespect him like that, to disrespect a man who didn't have to capitalize off of drama to be a living legend. Okay, he didn't have to he worked hard, something that I know Nikocado Avocado knows nothing about, considering what he does on YouTube is literally just sit and eat and make up situations that probably never happened, create drama, and disrespect the dead to get views. Kobe Bryant didn't have to do that. Kobe Bryant was a legend. He worked hard. He did what he had to do. He worked for what he had. Nikocado Avocado, you don't work a day in your life, okay? Let's be honest here. It heats me up so much that he did that. And I know that that's the reaction that he wanted, but at the end of the day, it's like, you could have gotten that reaction from something more minute or smaller than disrespecting someone who just passed away on Sunday. Like, the level of he's just a bad person. Because when you do stuff like that to get views and to get attention and to, you know, get a reaction out of people, at that point you're just a bad person. He's proving it time and time again. I don't care if he was joking. If he had just done the David Dobrik thing, I wouldn't say that he's a bad person for that. I would say that he's a little mental, but at the end of the day, he's just trying to get a reaction, and I think he knows that like, I think he has this kind of unsaid thing about his channel that he is mostly joking, or he's mostly just, you know, being ridiculous to get a reaction out of people. But to disrespect the dead is where I draw the line, especially someone who he hasn't even been buried yet. Like, that's disgusting, dude. Overall, I don't think that these charades will work out in his favor. I don't believe that it'll work out in his favor because, one, he has been exposed for being an attention seeker, so why would anyone give him the attention that he wants? And two, it's clear that he's just he's just making up all of these big storylines, and I'm just gonna make up drama to get views. We know exactly what he's doing. We see right through it. I honestly don't believe that people are going to fall for it. That's why I feel comfortable making this video about him, because I don't feel like people are going to fall for his act and his charade. But I do believe that Nikocado Avocado is just a completely bad person. After what he said about Kobe, I have absolutely zero respect for him. And you might think that it's minute and small, that, oh, he just messed up his name and, you know, he's just trying to make fun of it. But you don't do that. You don't do that. When someone passes away, their name is one of the only things that we can use to remember them. You know, like, that's their name. That there's a lot that goes into a name. Names are very significant and important. And for him to disrespect that man's name, he was a living legend. To disrespect a legend's name like that, to disrespect a father, a son's, an uncle's, a friend's name like that is beyond me. I can't even wrap my head around the thought process that goes into thinking that that's an okay thing to do, regardless of his intention, regardless of if he kind of has this unspoken thing about his channel where he's joking. I don't care. You don't joke about that. There are certain things you don't joke about, and the dead, the passed on, is one of them. Period. Anyways, guys, that is it for me. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to get out my opinion really about, you know, his disrespect of Kobe Bryant, because you do not disrespect someone like that. Period. I don't care who it is, really. I mean, maybe Hitler, but was Kobe Hitler? Not by a long shot. So, you know, disrespecting him he just proved to be a wicked person. That's it. So yeah, that's it for me. Go ahead and like this video if you did enjoy it. Go ahead and comment down below what you think of this entire situation. What do you think of what he said about David Dobrik? What do you think about what he said about Kobe Bryant? Please be respectful of Kobe in the comment section down below. If you are not, you're gonna instantly be blocked, because there are certain things you do not mess around with, and that is one of them. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.